Welcome back, and if you're new, welcome. So today we are back with another story. Today's story is Catman of Aleppo. Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. Alaa loves his city of Aleppo. He loves its narrow alleys and covered bazaars, selling pistachios, jasmine soap, and green za'atar. He loves the boiled corn and the dried figs offered on the street. Most of all, he loves the people of Aleppo. They are gentle, polite, and loving, like him. So this is at the bazaar where they sell lots of different food and clothes and different products that people need. Kind of like a grocery store or a supermarket in other places of the world. Yeah, or a farmer's market. And look at all these cats hanging out. Everyone looks so happy. Even when war comes to Aleppo, Alaa doesn't flee like so many others. In the background you can see here there's some smoke and fire in Aleppo. And Alaa is sad because his city is being destroyed. He continues his work as an ambulance driver. He swerves through the rubbled streets and carries wounded to safety. He comforts and holds them. Alaa has a big heart. Look at him helping. Yeah. There's a quote by Mr. Rogers. A lot of people here in the United States know who he is. And, when you see these images of war that make you sad, it's hard. It's hard to be in that situation. It's hard to see that situation. And sometimes it's hard to feel helpless. Like you want to help those people, but you can't. Mr. Rogers, I can't remember the quote exactly, but he said, look for the helpers. His mom told him, look for the helpers. And you always see people helping others, and that's what is inspiring, that there's always people that still have love and care for their people in their cities and towns and villages. So just look for those people, because there's always good in this world, even when it doesn't seem like it. So he comforts and holds them. Alaa has a big heart. Alaa's work is important, but he misses his loved ones. Where are they now? Are they safe? He misses the way things used to be before the war. Aleppo's city center no longer echoes with the rich, exciting sounds of copper pot pounding and traditional sword sharpening. His neighborhood is empty. And here's him driving his ambulance through, looking for people that need help. Except for the many cats left behind. The abandoned cats roam crumpled buildings and prowl filthy alleyways for food. Their homes have been destroyed, and now no one is left to love them and stroke their backs. No one is there to give them food and water. The cat's lonely, confused faces remind Alaa of the loved ones he has lost. So many goodbyes. So many people he hasn't been able to help. So many days he feels lonely and confused too. Here's him walking around and just seeing how all the cats are getting by and trying to survive. On his way home from work, Alaa stops the ambulance. 2 cats call to him from the branches of an ancient olive tree. 3 more peek from a Syrian juniper tree. Alaa's big heart swells with love for them. Bombs may still fall, and his loved ones may never come back to Aleppo, But there's something he can do. He can look after the cats. Look at these scared cats up in the tree. And here's Allah's hands. He's trying to help these cats. After his shift the next day, Allah uses the little money he has to buy fresh meat. When he unwraps the meat, the cats raise their heads and sniff the air. They are extra hungry. Ta'i, ata, ata, Allah calls. Here, kitty, kitty. A dozen cats rush toward him, their tails high. He gives them bits of meat and talks softly to them. The cats chew and purr, purr and chew. Soon their bellies are full, and so is Allah's heart. He smiles and pets the cats, and they love him back. Look, they're calling the cats. And he's running. He's got the meat for them. Allah brings meat and water for the cats every day. A dozen turns into 20, and 20 turns into 50, and he can no longer care for the cats alone. I need a place to keep them safe, Allah tells his remaining neighbors. Together, we can save them all. That is a lot of cats. Yeah. So many cats. Word spreads and volunteers arrive. Donations pour in from many different countries. Everyone wants to help the cats of Aleppo. Look, all the social media comments and likes and shares and packages. Everybody wants to help. Allah collects enough money to buy a building with shaded courtyard. He names the sanctuary the House of Cats Ernesto, in memory of a friend's beloved cat. Soon, cats are everywhere. Orange cats, striped cats, white cats, gray cats, and black cats. For every cat, there's a dish of food and a bowl of water. Now, when people must leave Aleppo, they bring their cats to Allah before they go. Yeah. Look, these cats are trying to catch butterflies. It's a lot of cats. Hope and love fill people's hearts when they learn about the sanctuary's success, and they send more money. With so much support, Allah is able to rescue other animals too. He's got some dogs and chickens and monkeys. And look, here's a sheep. What else do we... Oh, look, there's a fox. And this is maybe a hawk. Yeah. He builds a playground for the children still living in Aleppo. Aw, look, a little merry-go-round. And some slides. Yeah, and swings. And a ball. Everybody looks happy. He helps dig a well so everyone can have fresh water. He distributes fruit, mamal, and barazik cookies to the people he meets. Look. So loving. So happy. Such a great person. Allah's big heart is happy. All he did was love the cats, and that love multiplied and multiplied again. He still misses his loved ones and the way Aleppo used to be before the war, but now Allah is known around the world as the Catman of Aleppo. Allah loves his city of Aleppo. He hopes one day, soon, its bazaars selling pistachios and jasmine soap will return, and he can enjoy eating boiled corn and dried figs. Meanwhile, he loves the sanctuary's courtyard filled with fat, sleepy-eyed cats. There's no place he'd rather be. Aww. Such a beautiful story that came out of such a hard time. Look at that. Very good. Thank you for joining me again. I hope everybody is happy, healthy, safe wherever you are in the world. I'm sending you all my love and good vibes.